Hey everyone, it's Julio Ramon here, and in today's video we are talking about the EG05A2 tripod kit from E-Image. Okay, so jumping right into it, this here is the EG05A2 tripod kit from E-Image. Now this kit weighs a total of 12 pounds, so it's got a nice weight to it. It's not too heavy, and it does come in this nice traveling case here, which is great because if you look on the inside, you can't really see it on camera, but when you feel it, it has padding that goes all around inside the travel case. So with that padding, you can close this down, stuff it into the bag, and it will protect your kit from any dings or anything hitting it from the outside. So it's a good protection, and you can zip it up, carry it by hand, or use the shoulder strap to throw it over your shoulder and carry it that way. So this is a nice plus that it comes with to keep your kit nice and protected. Now, also, what you will notice is that right now, the kit is closed down in a way where the tripod legs won't come apart. Now, this is a good feature because when you're transporting this outside of the bag, you don't want the legs to come open and start flying around all over the place. So this keeps it nice, compact, easy to carry, easy to hand over to somebody else without the legs causing any troubling issues. Now, the way it does that is that it uses a retractable hook system that keeps the entire system closed together. Now this hook here, you will see that when I release it, the retractable hook rolls all the way around to the other side here. So this is the hook that wraps around, and when we release it, we can now set up our tripod sticks. So same way, when we're ready to pack it back up, simply close the legs, grab your hook, and wrap it around, hook it down, and there you go. You're ready to go. So what we'll do now is let's open this back up and let's talk about the entire kit. Now this entire kit comes in two pieces, obviously. It comes with the tripod and the fluid video head. Now the tripod is the GH05 tripod leg system, which is a system made out of aluminum, and it features the monolock system on each leg. Now what is the monolock system? The monolock system is a single knob here, a single lock knob, and with this lock you can actually open up each stage of the tripod. Now the entire tripod is made of 3 sections. So you have 1 section, 2 sections, and a third. Now each one will adjust the height of the tripod, but the great thing is that you only need 1 knob to do it. So using 1 knob, what it will do is that it will allow you to quickly make height adjustments. So 1, 2, 3 knobs is all you need to adjust and open up when you want to change height, which is great. It's going to keep you moving fast, and it's going to keep you moving at an efficient pace because you don't have to mess with another row of knobs, and it's a great feature to have. In total, this entire kit has the ability to rise up to 67 inches, and it can be brought down to 32. So you do have a nice range of height flexibility that you can play with there. Looking towards the bottom, you will notice that each tripod leg has a rubber foot. Now this rubber foot can actually be removed. As you can see here, there is a strap that locks down the foot to the tripod. So if we remove that by simply stretching out the rubber piece here, we can remove the rubber foot, and now we expose the spikes that are located at the bottom of each leg. Now these spikes will be great for certain scenarios when let's say you are on grass or you're on a soft surface where you need to dig in to the ground. But if you're on a flat surface like we are here, you can simply pop on the rubber feet and have a nice stable rubber surface that will grip tight to the floor and will keep your tripod system stable. And finally, what you will see in the middle between all of this is a mid-level spreader. Now this mid-level spreader is actually adjustable, so you can adjust each leg individually. Simply by opening up the knob on each section here, you have the ability to adjust the position of each leg. So if you want to keep each leg equally distributed in the tripod space, you can do that. But if you run into a situation where you're on uneven terrain, you have the ability to move each leg individually and really fine-tune your tripod to the environment that you are in. Moving on up to the top, you will see that we have the GH05 fluid video head. Now this video head operates with a 75mm bowl. Now this 75mm bowl will give you the ability to level out your camera and make those adjustments to level out your horizon, and you will do that with the help from the bubble level that is located on the back. Now this GH05 head has your standard features like your pan arm here. It can actually telescope out so you can adjust the length of it as you need it. So we will close that back down. You also of course have the ability to open up your pan, which has a nice fluid feel to it. And on the side here, you can open up your tilt, which also has a nice fluid feel. So it's going to give you those nice smooth movements, and it's give you that nice smoothness that you really want when you're shooting video. Another feature that this tripod head has is that you actually have the ability to tilt forward a full 90 degrees. So what does that mean? Is that you can tilt forward plus 90 and it will have your camera looking straight down into the ground. So if you need a shot like that, you have the ability to set that up with this video head. And you can also come back negative 60 degrees, and that will give you a good range when you are tilting your camera up. So whether you need to look up or down, you have a nice range there with your tilt. Okay, so let's look towards the back now. Now on the back, you will notice on the back of the tripod here is that we have a circular knob. Now this circular knob here is the counterbalance system. You have a total of 3 different steps. You have 0, 1, and 2. So with the counterbalance system, you can throw on your camera rig to the top of this fluid video head, and you can balance out your camera and use these steps to find that perfect counterbalance for your rig. So by simply turning the knob, you can adjust to each step, or you can keep it wide open with no counterbalance by simply leaving it on 0. So you have that ability to adjust your video head and its counterbalance needs simply through this knob here. And finally, we will look at the top here. At the top, we have our quick release plate system, which you can remove the quick release plate by unlocking the system with the knob located on the right side. But the safety catch will prevent the plate from falling out. But this knob here that is coated in orange, this orange knob here will allow you to release the entire system completely. So by releasing the quick release plate, what you will notice on the quick release plate itself, you actually have 2 different types of screws that you can use for mounting on your camera. Towards the back, we have a 3/8 16 thread, and on the front we have a 1/4 20 thread. So you have 2 different options. You can use both of them at the same time, or you can remove one if your camera doesn't use that type of thread. And finally, at the front, you have a registration pin that will become useful for when you're using cameras such as camcorders that have that space for the registration pin. So we will go ahead and slide this back into the quick release plate system, and there it is. So in total, this GH05 head actually comes with a recommended payload of up to 17 pounds. So you truly can put up a lot of weight on this head. It's up to 17 pounds. You can throw on a cage, some rods, follow focus, monitor, mat box, a light, shotgun mic, anything you really need. 17 pounds is going to give you plenty of room to play with, plenty of different cameras that you can mount onto this head, and you're not going to have a problem. And you're going to be able to use it just how you want it. So this here is the GH05A2. Now, if you're looking for more information on this tripod, or you want any more information on any other tripods that we have in our image line, you can always look us up at icancorp.com. My name is Julio Ramon. Thank you for watching.